Cleveland will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And everyone remembers the Warriors' regular season last year. But Chris, the highlight of all of it had to be the beginning. They rattled off a record 24 consecutive wins to start the season.
Well, Kevin, what is most amazing to me about how the start of their season went was how they were able to keep their focus. When you are on a win streak like that, everyone is gunning for you. You have the bullseye on your back. They're giving you the best game that they've got. That focus also helped the Warriors with their lengthy home streak. You have to be as tough as nails mentally to reach win streaks like that.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And you know there's something hypnotic about watching Durant shoot the ball, the calm, the consistency, the precision. This is what he was born to do.
Well, we knew that he was funny from working with them, but Steve Kerr has demonstrated many times, Chris, just how smooth he can be with the media.
And you can't downplay how much that means to a team. With the Warriors, Kerr provides them a buffer for criticism with his wit.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Now here's Durant. Puts it up from 15. And the rejection by James. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. It's Durant on the wing. James covering. Just 5 to shoot. Durant the pass to Pachulia. It's Curry outside, but they'll get another chance. Green kicks to Pachulia, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
When Durant dunks the ball, it's such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
Here's LeBron, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And gang, think about LeBron James now in his 30s. I mean, seems like he's been in this league for forever, and it's easy to forget that he's already logged over 45,000 minutes in his career. I mean, that's more than Jordan, Magic, Larry, Neek, Iverson. I mean, you could go down the list. It takes a toll on your body. I think what will help him, though, is he's got the mind. I mean, from an IQ standpoint, it's up there with the greats who've ever played the game, and that's what allows you to sustain excellence over a long period of time.
Now here's James after the miss from Stephen Curry. And James throws it down hard.
His explosiveness going to the rack, ridiculous.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. On the wing, Green. Down low. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Green. And that's now 6 points for Kevin Durant. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And LeBron still playing big minutes despite dealing, Greg, with knee and back issues over the better part of a decade.
Yeah, and we're so used to thinking of him as being superhuman. I mean, does everything he can to maintain that physicality. I mean, he's installed a cold tub in his Akron home for recovery, even cutting carbs out of his diet to slim down and reduce that wear and tear.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
Smith drives in. LeBron, left side. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
They kick it out to Green. The dish to Pachulia. Outside Durant. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to James. And LeBron throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Oh, well, that's because it was terrific anticipation. Also, the quick hands, a lethal combination.
Here is Durant, following the score by Cleveland. Curry against Irving. For three, Smith. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 5 now. Chris, you know this league as well as anyone. You were a leader when you played, and I'm sure you would gravitate toward that kind of player when you watch the game now. Who would some of those players be?
You know, I really like Chris Paul. I think he's always been a leader. LeBron in Cleveland, winning that championship, getting his teammates together, getting that team together. I think he's been a leader too. And Damian Lillard in Portland, look at what he's done. Losing all-stars, fighting, not making the all-star team, fighting for his team, getting them in the playoff run. I love Damian Lillard's game a lot as well.
Well set. Stolen by Thompson. Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to Durant. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
What an awful decision there. No reason that turnover should have taken place.
Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Ian Clark's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Cleveland also making some changes. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for LeBron. Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. And here is Iguodala. Maurice Williams letting it go from 3. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Wow, the balance and core strength of Iguodala built for the and one.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Dunleavy's checked in, and the foul on Mo Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And finished off by Shumpert.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And so here is Golden State following the score by Cleveland. And Shumpert pulls it down. Love right side. It's rebounded by West. Warriors trailed by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Clark. Misses in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The shot's good from Love. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Livingston with it. A 3-ball. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
You're right. They've been extremely active, physical, really dictating the flow of this game.
Durant is out there with West. Then there's Livingston. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position.
Oh! Watch out. Watch out. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. West kicks to Livingston. To the inside, Clark. The shot, no good. Shumpert with some nice D. James outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Williams.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Oh, well, that's a solid play and basket right there, and the lead continues to grow.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Back to Durant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. On a team where you have so many options, Chris, in a late-game situation, they still lean on Andre Iguodala down the stretch.
Now, he struggles with free throws at times, but when he needs to make them down the stretch, he can knock them down. And he's known to come up with huge defensive plays to close games out.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Warriors trail by 12. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, we know Stephen Curry is beloved by his teammates. One of his teammates, Sean Livingston, once said of him, he's one of the most humble superstars by far. It resonates throughout the locker room. But on the court, he has some swagger, some edge. Curry says, I'm still the same person. Still do the same stuff in my spare time. That keeps me grounded, keeps me normal. Guys,
and his character, just one more thing people appreciate. Thank you, David. Curry's checked in for Ian Clark. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, the numbers say it, Chris. NBA players have, on average, gotten bigger and bigger over the years. The game requires more movement. There's more movement on the offensive end, certainly, with teams now instituting different styles. I think that creates an issue of wear and tear, especially on the bigger players. And if that is the case, how should the league address that?
No, I just think wear and tear is specific to the individual, to the style of play of the individual, to the certain play of the individual. You know, it's not, I don't think you can just make a blanket statement and say it's too many games for everyone to play. Everyone is different. Everyone handles injury different. I think what we need to concentrate more on than the glass being half empty.
Now, that's what I'm talking about right there, right there. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I mean, you feel like Clay could hit these shots blindfolded. Such a great sense of where he is on the court at all times.
Curry against Irving. On the wing, James fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Curry, and the rejection by LeBron.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
And there seems to be no let up in sight. Everything they put up now just looks like it's going to go in.
Out to West. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And then for Cleveland, Fry comes in for LeBron. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. Here's Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
And going to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear.
This crowd is stunned. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Here's Shumpert. They grab their own miss. Here's Fry, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Shumpert. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Great-looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
They made that possession super uncomfortable, and as a result, they got the stop they needed.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Curry is inside, covered by Irving. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Down low. And Thompson throws it down.
You know, more and more we're seeing some shorter guys play the center position. especially when they have vertical leaps like that to make up for it.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Iguodala. To end the run. That shot off. Jefferson with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Irving attacking, and Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Clark, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Cleveland, Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, he couldn't have asked for a better look there. He just didn't get it to go.
Livingston with it, working on Williams. Here's Clark. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Clark's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up, locates the man.
Williams gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Iguodala from past the arc, and Jefferson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. It's stolen by Jefferson. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Fires at the elbow. And there it is for him. Livingston's got his first points of the game.
Oh, and this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's a 2 from Smith. Here's Fry. Williams dishes to Jefferson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Livingston. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
I mean, let's just think about this. The remarkable player he is. I mean, coming off of these injuries. I mean, Livingston, he's overcome so many injuries. It's been great to see him make it back and contribute at a high level.
From deep, Williams. And released it in time, but a dominating first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
First half in the books, LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly, and so far, that'll do it.
The Embarcadero in San Francisco with the Bay Bridge glistening in the background as we welcome you back to the Bay Area and back to Oakland, California. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
The most intense guy on the court at times. Put a lot of pressure on the defense. We'll see if he can maintain that level of energy the rest of the way.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. And it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle. And he sinks the second. Well, Chris, we have a question for you sent in from one of our fans, from Todd up in New Hampshire. They want to know what your favorite moment was as an NBA player, a question I'm also curious to know about.
Wow. My favorite moment as an NBA player, very honestly, I would say would be the day of being drafted. I mean, you know, after then you have so many great moments, so many players that you play with that you love to play with. It's hard to separate anything without disrespecting another moment. So I just really feel that the greatest moment of my career was stepping on that stage in Detroit at the Palace in my hometown. With my finger up and just knowing that I made it, you know, for all of us. The goal is to make it. It's not about to be a Hall of Famer. It's not about to be an all-star. It's not about to win a championship, even though those are dreams. But you can't do it until, you make it. And so for me, putting that suit on, seeing my father shed tears, seeing my mother's eyes and the twinkle she had in her eyes, seeing my brothers and my 3 brothers and my sister, how happy they were, that definitely was the moment because it was a family moment and it was for Detroit. And so it was special.
Well said. Here's Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Now, very rarely can a player put up the impressive 50, 40, 90 line. Those numbers mean he shoot 50% from the field, 40% from deep, and 90% from the free throw line. And there's less than 12 players that accomplished that in the history of the league, and Steph joined that list last season. He joins elite company with guys like Durant and Bird.
And the precision lead pass by highly skilled playmakers.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Start it.
And Chris, with Curry in the 50, 40, 90 club, he joined that group and set his own club at the same time. He was the only one to do all of that while averaging 30 points a game.
I mean, are you kidding me? And just think about how difficult that is to accomplish. The more you shoot, the lower your percentages tend to get from deep on the floor. I think Steph will be alone in the 50, 40, 90, and 30 club for a long time.
Cleveland leading by 23. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Love kicks to Thompson. West against LeBron. And he lays it straight in. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And finished off by LeBron.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Well, of course it did. The D was nowhere to be found, and because of that, he easily sprinted down the court and got an easy bucket on that one.
Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Count it. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, quick, concise, fluid stroke. What else do you want from a jump shot? Klay Thompson.
Here's Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Curry has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
Well, it's not the best start to this half. 1 for 4 is not the start they probably envisioned.
James misses.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop. Still should have went for something better than that, though.
Well, one thing about Draymond Green, he isn't very bashful when it comes to sharing what's on his mind.
Well, Draymond knows what he's about and can back up everything he says. The team doesn't mind when he'll call someone out in the media or take a verbal jab because when he messes up, he's the first to call himself out to a reporter. Green essentially is that guy who is saying to the media what every other NBA player really wants to say.
Clark, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Livingston dishes to Clark. Livingston with it. He's against Williams, and they pick up 2. Livingston's got 6 points.
Oh, great concentration by Livingston, able to convert with a defender in his shirt.
Green against James. It's stolen by West. Now here's Livingston. He's got 6 and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Livingston's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Williams kicks to James. He feeds it to Shumpert. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on David West.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Then for the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Jefferson subbed in for LeBron. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
And they may have to address a number of things, including whether this is the right lineup.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Cleveland. And the officials call over the back, a little too aggressive there.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound, just a little too aggressive.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And Williams drops them both. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Now the feed to Pachulia. Back to Livingston. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 10.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Anderson's shot is off.
That was as easy as it gets. He needs to complete those looks.
Tries it from 19. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Oh, really surprised he clanked that one. He makes those on the regular.
Williams attacking, and Anderson slams it in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Man, there's no room for careless play like that at this point in the game. Has to be smarter than that.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Anderson.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith kicks to Williams. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Pachulia. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Pachulia's got his first 2 points of the night.
Ooh, shaky possession, but somehow he gets the shot to fall.
Here's Smith. From deep three-point range, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's James. Klay Thompson is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Anderson Varejao. Then there's Livingston. And it's Clark in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Varejao. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And then Shumpert slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Fella's going to hurt somebody with a dunk like that. Probably will hurt himself.
Oh, there's too much fun to be had.
Well, unless you're the defense there, that's getting shown up in a big way.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Smith, great positioning on the putback.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here's Irving. It's deflected. Thompson passes to LeBron. Goes back up. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. James has got 21.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
I mean, yeah, they just have not been able to offer any kind of defensive effort tonight. Embarrassing.
Smith for three. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
No good from Clark. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-1 run. LeBron kicks to Shumpert. Inside, here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Oh, putting a little pepper on it, showing up. What little defense was there?
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Thompson goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, and there, just the wingspan of Thompson. He's not just tall for the 2-guard. He has plus length.
Inside, and Thompson throws it down.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
Well, they just look sharper out there compared to their opponents, and it's because of how they are spreading the floor on offense.
And another basket for Golden State.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. James in the post. He's against McAdoo. Here's Shumpert. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jones comes in for James. McRae's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Jones checked in for Anderson Varejao. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Livingston. There's the 3. Jefferson's shot is off. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And that one's good by Clark.
Excellent vision right there on that assist. Perfect setup.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Williams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And that one falls for Williams. Kevin Durant's checked in for Golden State. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. LeBron comes in for Jones. Smith checked in for Jefferson. And it's Shumpert in there for McRae. West outside. Passes it to Livingston. He kicks to Durant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Well, he's picking his spots. Understanding the game so well helps them fuel this lead.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Outside Williams. Williams double team. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way, and it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense is well aware of how good he is from there and did a great job of forcing that miss.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display
here today. And what a huge standout performance it was for James.
The energy he had, the will he showed at the offensive end was unbelievable. Even if we don't expect anything less for him, you still have to appreciate this kind of performance all the same. He was a monster out there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for Jones. Draymond Green comes in for West. Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Durant dishes to Green. Golden State moving it around. This one for three, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Durant.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Well, it's really too bad that they found themselves a little too late in this one.
Outside Irving. Lets it go with a three. They get the rebound. Thompson, outside jumper. Feeds it to Irving. Another shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Free throw, good, Irving. Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry passes to Pachulia. And Green gets it to go.
Inside, outside, in transition. Draymond's an extremely versatile scorer.
Here's LeBron. Here's Irving, and that one drops.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
Well, the fans have sounded lost and disappointed, which is exactly what they were hoping to accomplish.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Listen, he shot lights out from the floor, and not by accident. The job he did to find the open shots, get high percentage looks, was fantastic. And when he got those open looks, he don't miss, baby. He do not miss.
He was just having a ball out there, making big plays up and down the court. It didn't matter who or what defensive scheme was on him. He just took the challenge and gave you the full arsenal tonight.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith,